Good afternoon, everybody. 12:03 p.m. here in Halifax, Nova Scotia. We're on our way to help Dad get ready for his dentist appointment. He has a cleaning and a checkup. Get some snow action today, and that's gonna warm up and change over to rain, supposedly. Hello, good morning. Happy Tuesday to you. It could be Monday or Wednesday, depending on where you are in the world. Hello, good morning. So we've got some beautiful light flurries coming down. It's snowing. The church bells going over at the church. They just had a new roof put on there. A lot of material, a lot of workers. It's probably a very expensive roof from the church. And there's the church we're talking about there with the bells. Hello, good morning. Helen, good morning. How's it going? We're just on our way to get Dad ready for his dental cleaning and checkup. Shouldn't be a big appointment, but it's been a couple months since his last one. His last appointment involved a filling. He did fairly well with that. Hopefully the audio and video check's okay. Helen Mullet's been going hard every day for sure. It's good to see him, very entertaining. I find him funny because he always usually speaks in the same tone. I really enjoy watching Mullet Devotional. So I just had a city worker behind me not turn into the correct lane. Try to hop up behind me there. That didn't work for him. I think if you work for the city, you would know how to drive on the city streets. So today's a little bit of snow. It may switch to rain in a bit, but this is what we have now for snow. Dad's dentist appointment at some point today and tomorrow. I need to get 2 trees down at both properties, packed up and put in the garage and the oil room in the basement at the other property. And we left today with a Diet Coke. Yummy. That's our happy drink. here comes the city worker now. They're gonna pass me. I'm doing 50 kilometers an hour, but now they're gonna speed, guys, see? Yeah. We don't have sunshine like yesterday. We have cloud-filled sky with snow falling. Everyone double tap, smash the good or like. How's everyone doing? Hi. Hi, Helen. Hi, everyone. So we're riding with overdrive off in a Jeep Wrangler Unlimited. Now we've got a late Hyundai Accent who almost skimmed the bumper off the rear of us. She's gone now, turned into a apartment building. Hello, Justine. I can't read the chat for a few minutes, barely see your name there. Hello, Justine, and welcome. We're in Canada. We're in Halifax, Nova Scotia, Canada. We have a community that's involved with China, Japan, Australia, Indonesia, UK, Russia, Germany, US, Canada. But yeah, we're in Halifax, Nova Scotia, Canada. In BC, okay, awesome. I've been in British Columbia. Beautiful British Columbia. That's awesome. Welcome. Make sure you double tap, hit the like or good. Can't read your comment until I park the Jeep in a minute. When we get there, we're gonna get Dad up, trim his fingernails, and get ready for his dentist appointment. Today is just a simple cleaning and a checkup, fairly easy. Well, we do have a goal today. We need to get 1 or 2 trees down. Today's Old Christmas, so Merry Christmas to everybody. January 6th is Old Christmas Day. If you didn't know, now you know. And wasn't crazy about what's happening in America. There's a lot going on in the world, you guys, so everyone look after each other, look after yourselves. Have a Diet Coke. Makes you happy. Hello, good morning. Hi, I'm Free. I'm Free as a comedian. This is an adult-only channel, so the mods and myself will keep an eye there on who's observing our content. There is nothing today that's currently being said or done, but welcome anyway. Make sure you double tap, hit like, hit good. Yep, there's mods. They're from all over the world. Free Fallen 96. So is that the year that Kurt Cobain unalived himself? Or I wonder if it is, if I checked. Much respect to Kurt Cobain. Today's garbage day. They haven't come yet. They usually come around this time. Usually around noon. Free Fallen, you might want to go to my channel description. So we are an educational and comedy community. Hello everybody, welcome. Make sure you double tap, hit the like or good button. Also, you can go to previous lives. We did birthday celebrations yesterday. You guys can go to PayPal, same name as what's at the top, if you want to donate. Hello Danielle, how are you? Yeah, we will go for another drive shortly. Right back in the same direction we just came, because that's the... Get my dad up, ready for his dentist appointment. So the first thing I need to do is check the mailbox. Yeah, it is pretty cold. It's gonna warm up a little bit though. There's Helen. Yeah, it was a really awesome birthday, Helen. Super duper. So yeah, we're gonna down this Christmas tree to the one at the other property as well. Hello, Anthony. Hiya. Good morning. How are you doing today? Hello, Ryan.
So get up and take your pills, it's a Tuesday. You can go down to the basement and trim your nails next. You need to get up. Take your pills, it's a Tuesday. Then go down to the basement and trim your fingernails next.
All right, how's everyone doing? Baja. I just need Dad to trim his fingernails and then get ready for the dental appointment next. Do you want to close the door up there? We don't leave it open. You don't have to close it all the way, just lightly. We don't leave it open, yes. Say hi to my friends on YouTube all over the world. That's Dad, everyone. Okay, you need to trim your fingernails, Dad. So today we have friends in Canada and America on there. So far. Your appointment's at 2. So we got an hour or so to get ready. I think it's 12:30 now. I don't know. I'd have to check. Yeah, that's my dad, guys, and he's trimming his nails. He's got a dentist appointment. It's pretty easy though, just a cleaning and checkup, so it's okay. We've got some snow outside, but it's going to warm up and turn to rain today, they're saying. It's been really cold here. It's been minus 11. You can just let them fall on the floor, Dad. We'll vacuum it up later. Hi everyone, welcome. Yep, that's my dad. He worked for Canada Post for 30 years. So like your guys' United States Postal Service. Both my grandfathers also worked there too. Dad was a dispatcher. Another grandfather was a letter carrier, and the other one ran the mail trains to Sydney. Just trying to think of what I need to do next. I'll go up and check upstairs. How's everyone doing today on Tuesday? Type in the chat where you're from. Anything you want to talk about. Make sure you double tap, hit the like, are good. His dad's 76 and had stroke, so he requires a little bit of extra care. There's Helen from Missouri. From Missouri. That's awesome. Some great people I met traveling in 2018 are from Missouri. So we're just gonna scrub a mattress. Hi everyone, welcome. Happy Tuesday. If you rewind, you would just see my dad. And we're gonna scrub his mattress because the mattress cover needs to be replaced. For some reason, stuff's getting through his depends. So if we scrub it now, we'll give it time to air out and dry. Well, we're going on a dentist appointment today. That's at 2 o'clock. If you also rewind, you'll see that it's snowing today. It's going to change to rain. Hi, Latifa. Hi, Reza. Good morning. Everyone hit like or smash the good. Moet is not a good champagne. Okay, you find it a little strong, did ya? Hi, DJ fan. I'm just gonna check my text. It's gonna spin a minute, guys. Hold on. I'll be right back. Oh, I hear 7:34 p.m. Okay, it's 12:30 noon here in Halifax, Nova Scotia, Canada. Where are you from, Raza? So we just use some mild soap and water. We're gonna follow up with a little bit of Java just because of the alcohol content. Help kill any extra bacteria. We're getting a real behind the scenes look at our channel today. Indian living Saudi Arabia. Okay, so East Indian, because we took one of the names off one of our baseball teams around here, the Cleveland Indians. They don't call them that anymore. So it's okay for you to call yourself that, but from a Canadian or US perspective, it's discriminatory, maybe offensive to people who live in that country. But anyway, yeah, welcome. That's awesome. So we have friends from Indonesia, India, Australia, Japan, China, Germany, Russia, US, Canada. So welcome. Make sure you double tap, hit the like or good, hit subscribe and notify so you can come back. And we have a shorts channel, same name but shorts at the end. Subscribe to that too, okay? That's awesome. So it's 7:34 p.m. in India. it so that's clean and that's drying and aired out. So he did take his pills for Tuesday. He's gonna need to finish his water next. So put the water in the bathroom. Yeah, it's 12:40 almost here, Rosa. Maybe at 7:38, 10:11 p.m. Okay, I understand. Yeah, it's 12 noon here, Rosa. You guys can't see me, but now I'm cleaning the floor. Like that. Maybe dirt. Cleaning it by hand, guys. Pardon me. Hello? Okay, you need to get your dentures out with hot water to tap. Both of them. Plate and the dentures. Brush your teeth next. So go in the bathroom, shut the door, and clean your teeth. How's everyone doing? Anthony, hi. How are you doing? So we have some snow today, some flurries. Let you guys have a look. And it's supposed to switch to rain. And we're going to take Dad to the dentist for a regular examination and a cleaning. Can you shut the bathroom door, please? clean your dentures, brush your teeth, and finish the water there. Yeah, you're supposed to finish it every day with your pills. There's another one to finish of it. Maybe rain later. Yeah, it's gonna warm up. We had -11 temperatures, so it wasn't that great. But we do have some snow coming down right now. Some beautiful light flurries. You need to get your dentures and bottom plate with the tab and brush your teeth. Okay, we'll get them both though, yes. Can you flush the toilet? You do that every time you use it, yes. Stay your dentures and bottom plate with the tab and brush your teeth. And finish your water, yes. Then you need to shave, shampoo, soak the air, clean your scratch clothes. Okay, and rinse the tub when you're done, yes. Alright, so we've got the bed scrubbed, we've got the room air note, the floor scrubbed. Now we need to take down the bedding cover and give that a rinse next. Hi everyone, welcome. Double tap the screen or hit like. State in the comments where you're from. This is Halifax, Nova Scotia, Canada. Alright, so now we're going to freshen up this top cover here. Alright, so we're going to put a little bit of Javax in this load. Bruce needs to, I can't see what that is. Is it peanut? What is that? Has Bruce unloaded today? So this is an adult channel. If there's any indication that you're not an adult, myself or the mods will look after that. However, we are an educational and comedy channel. So type in the chat where you're from. This is Halifax, Nova Scotia, Canada. Welcome everybody. Hi Clock, how are you doing? So after I get this wash started, we've got a load of dads in the dryer. We'll get that out next. So we did a cup of Javex or bleach, and just a half an inch of this measuring cup of soap, Solange soap. Just enough to do a small lid. The Javex bleach will kill any bacteria. Hi everyone, welcome. Smash like or double tap. Hit the good button. Alright, let's get the jar loaded out next. That dryer for just a minute. Everything nice and fluffy and non-wrinkly again. Alright, so we'll grab that in a few minutes. Just give it a minute. Alright, so I'm trying to think of the next thing that needs to be done. Check in here. Easier from that angle. Alright. So we will be taking the trees down at both properties. Happy old Christmas Day to everyone. Start with these candy canes. Turn it on one more time. Until she comes down. Alright, so we got most of those candy canes off, I believe. Another one. Grab some other ornaments and take them off in a bit. So we've got all of the window Christmas candles unplugged. We're gonna unplug the last one for the holiday season. That one's unplugged. We'll pack them up later in their boxes. We keep the boxes for them to keep them good. And if you keep boxes for things, you can still hold their resale value if you ever decide to part with or sell the item. So we're working from an easel right now. I'm not throwing you guys in the gimbal tripod because we're going to be out for another deep drive in the snow or rain, whatever's going on shortly with that. Really appreciate everyone being here today. That's awesome. 10 likes, good job. Double tap, smash good or like, guys. Any questions, type them in the chat. Type in the chat where you're from if you want to. You guys having a good day? What are your plans for the rest of the week? Anything upcoming today, next few days you want to talk about? going to get Dad's clothing from the dryer next. We'll take that upstairs and then pick out his outfit that he's going to wear for the dentist. So he scrubbed the bed, scrubbed the floor, and got Dad to trim his fingernails. After I take out the clothes from the dryer, I'm going to scrub the hallway floor next. Having a 76-year-old with alcohol withdrawal, dementia, and post-stroke is like having maybe 4 kids under 5. He can definitely make messes. He can eat a lot of food too. Just plows through cereal and granola bars if you see how it goes. Like that's only like maybe a day worth of granola bars and cereal that he eats besides his meat food and things like that. Hamburgers, steaks, pork chops, things like that. Check the comments again in a few minutes, guys. Being a care worker, you definitely have to balance looking after yourself besides other facets of the family, besides the person you care working for. So before my dad remarried my mother, my stepmother passed away. I had a phone call from EHS saying my dad was in need of my help, so that all started 13 years ago. If you go to the description, you'll see I have a Bachelor of Arts in Psych and Criminology. I also took a commerce degree. So I'm at the end of a 7-year sabbatical now. The deal for real. Hi, welcome. Double tap. Where are you from? We're in Halifax, Nova Scotia, Canada. Hi everyone, welcome. How's everyone doing? Make sure you hit the like or good button, double tap that screen. I live in California. Awesome. Finally caught alive. Yes, the real deal. The deal for real. Okay, let's take this stuff upstairs now. So you guys will see a cross on my neck. That's because I want to be in touch with my belief. I did lose my mom January 1st, 8 years ago. We're a monotheistic channel though. We're open to Muslim, Judaism, Christianity, Buddhism. Even if you don't believe in God and you're atheist, that's fine too. Now, do you need to shave your face next? Okay, shave your face next. Then use shampoo, soap, deodorant, clean your ears. Some nice fresh sheets for when we get back from the dentist. Dad will have to put those on. These are the Toronto Blue Jays. He did not win against the Yankees. Here's Helen. I lost my mother September 29th, 1997. My dad April 2012. So sorry, Helen. It's so hard. It takes so long to adjust, especially to losing both parents. I'm so sorry, Helen. We all gotta go sometime, don't we? What you got going on? So today it's snowing outside, and we need to take Dad to the dentist for a checkup and cleaning. So we're just looking after the house behind the scenes. Kind of behind the scenes little look you're having today. And we have a task because it's Old Christmas Day today, January 6th. Our task will be to get the Christmas tree down at both properties. So I took some candy canes off this one already. We'll do the icicles next. But just multitasking, so that's one thing you guys can learn. If you go to the channel description, you'll see that I have many skills and talent. And with some of the things I have training in, one of my skills is multitasking. Can you put this under the sink for me, please? I need to finish my water. We'll pick out Dad's outfit that he's wearing to the dentist next. Hi, Jay. From Toronto. Awesome. I was just showing the Blue Jays shirt. The Yankees beat them. And there we go. There's for Jay. There we go. We're in Halifax, Nova Scotia, Jay. I have no skills. Where are you from? Obviously you do, because you made it onto YouTube. The deal, for real. And the more I get to know you, I'll let you know what skills you have. You're funny. We're definitely an education and comedy channel, so that's funny. Haha. We encourage funny people. We encourage you to broaden your skills too. Amazing. Where are you from? Yeah, Halifax, Nova Scotia is where we're at. So this is some Bristol board. We're going to rewrite Dad's list. It's on the list to do. This is Dad's list that he's supposed to follow every day. And we're going to put it bigger onto Bristol board, the way my mother had it. And put it somewhere very clear all the time for him. And that's what Dad needs to do every day. Those are his life skills. And like I said, we're going to transfer it to this shortly. Can you finish your water, Dad? Yeah, you're behind and then there's another one to finish. Yeah. He'll put his outfit, so the first thing will be some Levi 550 jeans. Those are his favorite. His 4 pairs. We're gonna pick one out. Are you self-employed? Lauren, hi, welcome. I think you ask me that like almost every time you come in. I was on a sabbatical. I used to do operations at the airport, so weight and balance, paperwork, fuel, everything. I'm at the end of a sabbatical, and now I'm soon and currently going to be employed through YouTube Partner Program. So along with the jeans, he'll put on his belt. Something cozy and nice and clean. We'll put the shirt on for the dentist. How about you, Lauren? Are you employed or where do you work? I think Lauren's in Texas. So along with all that, we need a pair of socks. We'll get him to put on a pair of his fresh ones. Does have a Depends in there with him. Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably, Lauren. And where do you work, Lauren? Are you self-employed or unemployed or what? All right, so got it. Clothes laid out there. Just put you on mute for a minute. Aw, jealous. Yes, I am engaged. Lauren is correct. Alright, so I'm just gonna scrub up the hallway floor next. Just one sec. Your appointment's at 2 and it's almost 1. So don't be tardy. You need to get this stuff done. You need to shave, shampoo, soap, deodorant, clean your ears, brush the Depends and nose coat. You understand or no? Okay, well, get it done. Don't be tardy. We have an appointment. Alright, so Dad's room's all cleaned up. Get this hall a little scrubbed up. Lauren and Helen are probably laughing. I don't like dirt or dirty people, you guys. Why'd you retract your jealous, Jay? That's fine. You don't need to retract your statements. You can speak freely, that's fine. What's going on? So we get Dad in the shower, Helen. Get his clothes picked out. His room's all clean. We were just scrubbing up the hallway floor next. You get in the shower, we have to leave soon. Okay, we'll get in cleaning and then get yourself dressed, yes. It's 10 after 1, your appointment's at noon. Thank you, Ryan K. Appreciate you. Yeah, I know it got really weird for a minute, Helen. Asking questions and then retracting them about jealous and stuff. Because I don't know. Hi, Matt S. How are you? It was really good. The lobster was awesome. I can get Dad in the shower and out as quick as possible when we get on time. But I'll have to call them and tell them. Alright guys. We made it through the incontinence mess up there. Just depends a little bit with poop or not too. And that bag's been taken out to the deck now. Today's garbage day, so once I get up my full can, I can load it up with my stuff. Yeah, it was really awesome, Renka. The lobster was really fresh, rich tasting. We did a garlic butter meltdown with it. We had some lovely buns or rolls, some coleslaw, potato salad, and a beautiful strawberry sponge or pound cake sort of. Yeah, it was really nice. Alright, so we're gonna wash up. Pizza pan. Got some stuff there that needs to be dumped in the compost room. Wash that out too. Give Dad another 5 minutes in the shower and tell him to get out, otherwise we'll take an hour in there. And not on an appointment day, no. Not how that works. Lauren didn't answer me. Lauren, are you self-employed or unemployed or what do you do? I think she asks me that every time she comes in maybe. We love Lauren, right? Yes, we do. We love Lauren a lot. Lauren Harvey. Put Dad's top cover for the bed in the dryer next. Okay, so we want to narrow this down to one frying pan. Let go. Scrub out this one next. I told Dad that he can't have a Hollywood shower today. He used to be the one who complains about people having Hollywood or now showers. He can do whatever he wants until he's retired, but not on a dentist appointment day. Not happening. I don't like to be late for things. You have long legs. I'm 5'2". That's really nice. It does look deceiving that I do look tall, is what I'm told. But yeah, I'm only 5'2". That's really nice of you, though. So I'd like to do some fashion shows in New York, Vegas, LA, Miami for persons who don't meet the height requirement for a runway. So I could never be a runway model, only photogenic, etc. As I was growing up and into modeling. And then there's persons with disabilities who would love to have a shot at runway or being a model. It would just be fun to set up fashion show. Maybe like once or 4 times a year in the locations that I just said. So Hollywood, Vegas, New York, Miami. And that would give people an opportunity to do something that they're interested in. It would also give the community stores in those areas a chance to present some of their products to people who otherwise may not be interested because of height restrictions, disabilities, things like that. Alright, we've got a frying pan that needs to be done. So I'm going to leave that water in the pan for now. I'm gonna go up and get Dad out of the shower. He's not gonna like that, but oh well. It's part for the course on an appointment day. Hi, Live Sam. I'm good. How are you? Where are you from? We're in Halifax, Nova Scotia, Canada. Alright, let's go get Dad out of the shower. Make sure you put on Depends, socks, shirt, and jeans. So next I'm gonna get that shoes and coat ready. Once, and I'll say it again. Oh, I love your smile. Oh, thank you. I'm sure you have a good smile too. That's so nice. Very nice. Yep, you guys are welcome to say whatever you want in here. There are block words set up, or the mods will grab whatever they deem necessary. But yeah, you're allowed to share opinions, and really appreciate that. Opinions, questions. Lauren disappeared. She didn't answer unless I check back and see if she answers. Alright, so we got Dad's coat ready. Get his shoes ready next. Call really want to wear a hat. So we'll get him a Montreal Canadiens hat. A wedding ring. I'm engaged. Been in a relationship for 20 something years, and this is my grad ring. I do switch my rings around, so you'll see different things sometimes. But no, not married yet. I have a wedding dress in a box since 2014. I had 4 properties to renovate, a lot of passings in the family and things like that, so didn't have a chance. Ice hockey, yeah, I love it. I grew up figure skating. My dad flooded the backyard at one property so he could skate. My dad's a hockey player. And he used to shovel the lake at the cottage so the cousins and him and everyone could do ice hockey, and I would figure skate. We didn't have women's league back then. I'm a 70s child. Okay, I have to turn that heat switch off. Put a sticky note there to remind me. Dad, make sure you put on Depends. Okay, socks, jeans, and shirt. We're gonna need to leave in like 10 minutes or something, so don't be tardy. Just gonna put a sticky note here to remind me to turn that heat oil switch back on when we come home. It's not gonna be cold today, but sometimes I'll forget if I jig it. Do you like ice hockey? I'm going to run this cover on, drain and spin next. The bedding cover. Dad's been told to get out of the shower and get dressed, so we'll be leaving probably in about 10 minutes or so for the dentist. From Stony Kachino and Kevin. Yes, hi Live Sam. Yeah, I did hang out for a little bit there in the first channel. Kevin's channel I'll always be in probably. I tend not to go back to the Stony Kid channel because in order to be a moderator on Stony Kid you have to have an Instagram account, and I never had one, but then I signed up and I found that they were trying to call people at 2 in the morning on it without asking first, so I opted out of being a part of that channel. But good to see you, Sam. My goodness, that's awesome. I come from a world where I don't usually set up my notifications, things like that, so if there's a unwarranted call coming in at 2 in the morning, yeah, I tend to shy away from people who have lesser respect than I do for other people in life, so Yeah, good to see you. Welcome. That's awesome. So you must be directed from Kevin's channel, probably, because I moderate there and do have him set up in some tags on my channel and stuff. So that's probably what dragged you in. But you have a good memory. Super duper memory. Wow. Give you guys another view of the basement there, so you're not bored for a second. Well, I'm going to break before we leave for the dentist. Hopefully everyone had a good holiday, good New Year's. I had a really super birthday yesterday. Today's old Christmas day. So we'll get the trees down. Fiance has a birthday in a week, same day as Jessica Palmadessa. We have a girl's birthday's the 8th, so 2 more days. Hollywood Stream Sniper's birthday just passed. Changing setting around every couple of minutes, keeping it interesting for you guys. Too much fun in the basement. Sometimes we don't have any signal down here, so we're lucky to get the signal we have. That's our furnace. We're an oil-fired furnace, ducted system, blows through the hose. It's a hot water heater. Some of our boxes to pack up our Christmas candles in the window. Wreath box. There's our storage shelf over there with some supplies. I'll read comments in a minute, guys. And Lauren asked about full time. Yeah, so we'll probably be on a lot Monday to Friday throughout 2026. I tend to enjoy my weekends. Sometimes I'll do pop-ups. I will do a schedule coming up so Lauren, mods, other people, viewers will know. I also need to do a streamer schedule so I know which streamers I want to view, what days, so I don't miss them. Some are on every day, some are only on 2 times a week. Yeah, so. Alright, we need to check on Dad and get him ready. Do you like ice hockey? Yes, I like ice hockey. My team is the Montreal Canadiens. Dad used to like the Maple Leafs, but then he bandwagoned with my team. How about you? The deal for real. Do you like ice hockey? Birthday February 4th. Yes, he's an Aquarius. Yeah, he's an Aquarius. So Dad's almost ready to go. That's good. Yeah, happy birthday to Kevin, February 4th. We never got to talk to him much last night. Came in and said hi. He didn't say hi. So first thing I do when I start up live is make sure I say hi to my mods. And once there's members, if there's anyone in white that we recognize, then we do those next. So those are priorities. And some channel operators or streamers need to understand that. Your mods and your members are your meat and bones of your channel. So we got the bed cover in the dryer. Dad's ready in a minute. Helen retracted something. Don't know what. So guys, YouTube doesn't like you deleting comments. It's on a search engine for Chat GPT, Google, Gemini, and YouTube. It's all a search engine. So the less we delete, timeout, things like that, the better. But you guys will all learn that because I'm learning all the ins and outs from all the big streamers, and we're gonna be a big streamer, you guys. So I need all the help I can get. Okay, we're gonna have to leave, so your bag's right here in your phone. Can you go down and get your cigarettes and bring them right up? We can have one in the Jeep. Okay, we gotta go. So we're not late. So go bring them up and get your shoes and coat on next and hat. Hat, coat, shoes. Go bring your cigarettes out. You can have it in the Jeep. We gotta go. I am gonna leave the bedroom window open a crack. Air out. Bedroom and the bathroom. Okay, bring them right up, Dad, and get your shoes on next in the laundry room. I don't want to be late. It's 20 to 2. Okay, that worked out well as long as we can get out the door. Hi, Logan. How are you? So we've got some snow and flurries today. We're taking Dad to the dentist for a checkup and cleaning. We just did some behind the scenes, let you know what goes on with helping care work for a family member. And yeah, we're rolling out the door in a minute. Okay, you need to come get your shoes on. Let's go in the back here. Worry about shaking, just passing.
we don't want to be late. We don't like being late. Like dirty people are being late.
Put your hat and coat on next. Yeah, whatever. And Logan, where are you from? Type in the chat if you want to. We're in Halifax, Nova Scotia, Canada. Why would you drop your hat on the floor with your hand? Yeah, you did with your hand. Okay, let's get your shoes on. You gonna do it again? Yeah, great, are you? Thanks, Matt. Say hi to Matt Ass. Some of my other friends on. Say hi, Dad. That's Dad. Thank you, Matt Ass. Appreciate you. Always like to hear that, for sure. Life's a roller coaster of challenges, but Dad said you grab the bull by the horns. Right, Dad? Yep. You need an extra jacket. The bag's on the washer, so just grab it. Pull the door shut when you come out. Your wallet bag's right here. So just grab it. Pull this door shut when you come. Alright, let's go. Alright, guys. Hi, Pop. We'll tell him in a minute. That's cute. I hear a pigeon wooing. He's up there. So, guys, look at the top deck of over there to the right. You'll see a pigeon sitting there wooing. He's cute, man. Stay warm. Yeah, it's warming up a little bit today. It's got some snow and flurries, but it's going to warm up to like 3 and rain or something, so it's really fortunate. And then yeah, Matt said hi, Pops. So Matt's in Pennsylvania. He does hang out in Vegas sometimes. But we've got Helen in here, Logan, Lauren. I could go through all the people. We've had 17 likes so far today, yeah. All right, we're ready?
Yeah.
Coming your way?
No.
Yeah. They were really late coming to get it Friday at the other property. Yeah. Matt F said stay warm. Got a little flurries today, but it's now warmed up to 0 from -11. We were freezing. So we're gonna get some rain. Your cigarettes in your bag if you want to have one before we get there.
Okay.
Just have a look your way first. Am I okay?
Okay.
It's a nice little dog. Alright, Autobots roll out. Some of you have been on this drive many times. You know this drive very well. So sit back and enjoy the show. What is it?
That's cigarettes too.
Yeah. Thank you very much. There, we're gonna get there on time as long as traffic and circumstances beyond our control don't arise. We're good. Yeah, good job. You know, I'm not waiting 5 minutes for her to back up, right? Dad? So it's just a cleaning and a checkup, nothing bad.
Now, where is it?
Over there at your dentist, you buy the other property. We don't go to Sackville anymore, it's too far. We go to the Heron Cove Road, Heron Cove Dentistry. They're really nice there too, clean and stuff. One of the reasons why I switched from Nova Dental, Dad, is because they told me, unbeknownst or fully aware of themselves, against the Charter of Rights and Freedoms, that they don't hire men to work at their business. That's not right, is it? No, it's against the Charter of Rights and Freedoms in Canada. And we let Heron Cove know about it when we came over. They hire all genders at their dentist, right, Dad? Yeah, which is the right thing to do. If you discriminate against people's gender, sex, weight, culture, different things in this country, it's against the Charter of Rights and Freedoms. We have protections set up for our citizens, unlike some countries. Hi everyone, welcome. Type in the chat where you're from, any questions you have. What are you doing today? Did you have a good holiday? We're in Halifax, Nova Scotia, Canada. Where are y'all from? I think Matt's in Pennsylvania. He said something about me, but I think that's just because he knows that we're close to me. So we've got moderators in here from Philadelphia, Texas, Missouri. I forget where Ryan K's from. Ryan K may be California. We're an education and comedy channel, guys, so feel free to type away in the chat. There's block words set up and the moderators look after you. If anything's not reasonable, it's no problem. We can fix it. Who's this now? You do brand, you always do, or just release. Hi Nick, don't know what you mean, but this is an adult channel, so if we find that there's any issues, then we'll figure that out, but otherwise have fun, enjoy the ride. Can you fix me? I think maybe you're talking about a bowel movement. If that's the case, then bananas, flaxseed, things like that do help. There's also something called Senokot. It's a natural pill you can take. Senokot maybe. Guys seem like we're going fast, guys. It's 50 kilometers an hour. We're doing 40. If you do the conversion for US is divided by 1.6, but the camera just makes it look like you're going fast. They tore this church down here, Dad. Right here, they leveled it to the right of the white building's gone. Not the white church. It was a big brick church, Dad.
Yeah.
Not empty space. Gonna play something. Can't read that for a minute. I'm gonna drive. I'll read it in a minute. Hey everyone, welcome. Thanks for joining us. We'll get some flurry snow coming down. We're heading west. Say what? Gwesser, and I guess this is Michigan. Okay, cool. I really like Michigan. They had a really strong football team when I was growing up in the 90s. Detroit's really cool. My dad used to play hockey, but I think my stepdad played for the Detroit Red Wings fresh out of high school for a minute. My dad played for captain of a team through their Canada Post. Government mail system here, like our US mail. Road is messed up. Yeah, so we're on a grid system here, and things sort of go north, south, east, west. Some of the towns in our municipality are even more messed up, but it tends to be laid out fairly well. Now, do you mean messed up by potholes or things like that? What do you mean by messed up? I'm just reading Logan. He said road is messed up. So I don't know if he means the layout or potholes or what. I don't know. Yeah, there's MC. Hi. Student driver in the Prius. Yeah, my goodness. I look up for him or her or they. Hi, MC. Just a sec. Say hi, Dad. MC, that's Dad. We're going to the dentist. We've got a little bit of flurries. It's going to switch to rain now. We've been suffering with minus 11. And now it's finally 0. So we're on Celsius, not Fahrenheit, you guys. MC waved hi. Look, guys, 20 points. Yeah, Dad. Guys, don't cross the crosswalk till it's safe to do so. The few thousand-pound Jeep that's coming at you might not be able to stop. Don't assume because you're in a crosswalk that you're not going to get hit. Alright, 10 more minutes. We're going to get there on time as long as there's no accidents or unforeseen. See, like this guy just came over in our lane with no blinker. Wow, buddy. Just wow, buddy. You know how to use your blinker?
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna pull in front of cars now. In his truck. Look, that's why his tailgate's all smashed up, Dad. Pulls in front of people and backs into things. Always a rabbit start there. We always get a phone fly, but I don't like a holder on here because I don't want sticky stuff on our vehicle. We've had this since brand new, and I don't feel like mucking it up with phone holder sticky. Um, I'll read it again in a minute. So our snowflakes are turning wet. Another couple more degrees. This is going to be rain, you guys. So enjoy the white stuff around you that you see right now. And I can't read the chat right now for a minute. I'm driving. So I appreciate y'all. I'll read it in a minute. My mods will look after you though. Trust that. Now we're heading south, guys. Halifax, Nova Scotia, Canada. We're only a couple minutes away from Dad's dentist appointment at 2 p.m. It's 1:53 p.m. on the swatch clock. No time to chill. Got a date. Can't be late. Hey! If anyone knows Belle Biv DeVoe. Appreciate you guys all coming into the live today. So 2 mini snow drives, some behind the scenes family care work, host chores, and a dentist appointment shortly. We do need to take down the trees at both properties. Merry Christmas. Today's Old Christmas Day, January 6th, 2026. So if you guys have trees, Christmas stuff up, you can take it down. Or you can leave it up until Easter or next Christmas if you want. But today's the day they come down. It's tradition in our family. We always keep it up till after my birthday. Birthday was yesterday. We're a couple years short of 50, guys. Not 50 yet, but okay, 1 more minute. We're pulling in. I'll check your guys' chat. Appreciate your patience, guys. Now you're gonna see the new A&W. We did a short at that with Rudy the bear, the root bear.
Yeah.
So if you guys go to Suzanne and Bruce Shorts, you'll see a short on that. We're at the dentist. I don't see the neurological doctor's Mercedes S700 here today.
Yeah.
It's my favorite car. We're gonna get a black Ferrari soon, Dad.
Oh,
Yeah. We're gonna get a Harley too, I promised you. Just for you to stare at and alright, let's see. Yeah, Papa Burgers are awesome. I love the teen, of course. Lauren's not around. I don't see Helen. Nick. Brown. Fix me. Enjoy. I like to see the world like this where we're driving today. Yeah, Nick. Make it a point to just try and visit different parts of the world. Once a month or once a year, every couple of years. Gonna play. I mean, roads messed up. Student driver, yes. I was a student driver in a Prius. Very narrow road for 3 lanes, yes. I agree. Our engineering needs assistance. Tailgate smashed, looks cold there. It's 1 degree Celsius. Safe travel, A&W, Papa Burgers, A&W. Good try. Alright, cool. So we made it. 3 minutes to go. And it's an easy appointment, Dad. They're just going to give you a cleaning and examination. Your next up cleaning will be in 6 months. We don't need 3 months. So, June or July in an afternoon. They try to book you inside, then we'll double check that. There's A girl. How's it going? Say hi to Dad, A girl. Just a sec. We're just going in the dentist. Just a sec, A girl. If I can get this to flip. Sec. There we go. We already have it flipped. There's Dad. So you said hi to A girl one night, I think. There's Dad. Say hi, Dad.
Hello.
Okay. So, hey girl, we just drove in the snow, did some family care work, housework. Hey girl said, hi Dad, with a heart and a wave. And then we did another snow drive. Now we're going in the dentist.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I should be able to film here freely, guys. If not, then we'll just end the live. There's Dad. Here's the Wrangler Unlimited. That since brand new. She's like 18 years old. She's like mint condition still, though. So we're going in the dentistry place. I'm going to flip screen to me. Respect some privacy. So Dad, just tell them your name. Sounds like someone's in that trunk of that Infiniti. Did you hear that noise? Sounds like someone's stuck in the trunk. Alright, just tell them your name and... Dad opens the door like a gentleman. Thank you, Dad.
Are you still on Sebastian with Canada Life?
Yes.
Perfect, you're all good to have a seat.
Okay.
Thanks.
Hi, Jag. Thank you. That's so nice of you. So we've got some non-copyright, non-royalty music. It's classical jazz. Dad waiting patiently with his smiley face above his head. That's really cute.
David?
There we go. Bye, Dad.
Perfect, everything looks great then. You are all set. Is there anything else?
But we made it on time, and Dad's just gonna have a little cleaning and checkup. Tooth pain is the worst. Oh, MC, are you struggling? Oh. So I've been on a sabbatical for 7 years. I'm at the end of that now. But I did take out a Blue Cross coverage, so it does cover medical, dental, gives you some daily hospital pay, covers ambulance, things like that, so that's great. But that's not good if you have tooth pain. You may want to try to have an ibuprofen if it bothers you. One of my doctors takes 2 a day. I wouldn't recommend that because of psychopharmacological issues. You can build up an immunity to certain medication. So just take one as needed or every couple hours. There's no need of suffering with tooth pain for sure. I told Dad we're gonna get a black Ferrari, guys. I'm gonna get him a Harley too. Dad rides bike. So he did have his license suspended for driving too slow. We could get him retested or just take him to a private parking lot, let him drive there as well. As long as it's empty. There's no obstructions. Just gonna flip screen and show you the non-copyright, non-royalty jazz and classical we're listening to. So AI does pick that up and understands. Yeah, MC, you're very fortunate to have children. I don't. I don't know, MC. So like maybe, honestly, like maybe a 2.5, 2.6. But definitely a black one, I think. Like, kind of like Batman. Would be cool. But if we went Lamborghini, I think it'd be like a matte gray. Would be cool. I knew Gems of Clown was looking for a car, and Adam offered to send one from Washington. That was really nice. Did we lock the Jeep? So sometimes we have classical jazz. Sometimes we have like a movie playing here, which is pretty cool too. No movie today though.
Shouldn't be too much longer, guys. Santina.
Okay, thank you.
Anyone point of reloads, front end looks practically identical to a nearly nice test door. It's awesome. Actually, I really like the Preludes. Before I got my license in, I think it was 95. Yeah, so that was one of my favorite cars. Trying to think what else I liked back then. I really liked the Miata back then too. Mazda Miata. The Oldsmobile Cutlass was really good because it had a roll bar in it too. Besides the 80s version that we had, the Cutlass Supreme, around like the 90s. Oldsmobile Cutlass with the roll bar was really cool. I'm not sure. I've never seen Gems the Clown drive. I don't know. So, but we'll definitely ask her when day, MC, about all that. So we'll get the Christmas trees down at both properties today. And then either tomorrow or Thursday we'll do day 5 of the intensive bartending training. So I'll teach you guys how to shake, stir, blend, build some cocktails. I do have some picked out. After that, we'll get into layering shooters, and I'll explain beer and brew and stuff to you. We'll get into rimming, garnishes, etc. all this week. So we're gonna need Jayco, Gems the Clown, quite a few of you that have been to the other 4 lessons to make sure you're there or watch it at another time, because we will be mailing out your certificates as well. Spiked in value big time, only paid $12.50 for it back in 2006. It's the 4-wheel steering wheel model. 4-wheel steering model. Where? Oh, really? Okay. So it's an all-wheel drive Prelude. That's really cool. Dad grew up on rear-wheel drive. It's not my thing. I'm not crazy about Chrysler 300s and that. But that's a super Prelude. How many miles or kilometers are on that MZ right now? Just tell me in miles. It's fine. Just times 1.6 to get to kilometers.
Same here. Hello, how are you? Perfect dentistry speaking.
Good job, guys. Double tap. Hit the liker. Good.
Okay, so the 13th at what time? No, no worries. Can I get your name? Perfect. Yeah, she's on January 13th at 10 a.m., but I can reschedule that for you if you'd like.
I'm glad they're playing non-copyright, non-royalty. I know some of the corporations in the US and Canada are going to have to start to take that niche because people are turning
Let's just have a look here for you.
YouTube streaming into really
I
big
can do 1:10
corporations and
p.m.
businesses.
Thursday,
So
the 15th of January with Brittany, if that works.
if you want our business, you're going to need to cater to our needs.
You want like an 8 a.m. appointment?
I'm going to show you this again, guys. It's just beautiful.
I can do
Get a
9
river and snow and some rolling hills in the back. It's just beautiful. Hold on. Okay. Okay, getcha. Alright. So it's got drive axles, front and rear.
No worries at all. Thank you.
200,000 miles, but don't have it all. Okay, cool. Yeah, as long as you keep it started up, running, moving. Don't let the oil coolant gunk up. You're good?
Thank you. I'm gonna be right back.
Or you know you'll mess your block up.
Okay.
So the Wrangler's a 2007. We babied it. It's only got 152,000 kilometers on that. So divide that by 1.6 MZ. It's like brand new. Has a new radiator, a new alternator. I could just sit for 5 minutes and think about the maintenance that we've done, but I think Hollywood's looking to redo the cam and emissions, timing, built in Toyota. Hi Ella, thanks for sharing that with us. Welcome. Double top, smash like you're good. This is an adult channel, so the mods will look after you. And honestly, Ala, we didn't ask you. You're entitled to your opinion, but 5 to 10 years ago, parked in his sister's property, drove to Los Angeles with a half-blown head gasket. I don't have. Oh my goodness, right? So as long as you keep the coolant and oil in it with the blown head gasket, you know you can get there. But I ran a Lynx wagon off 3 cylinders for many years. I don't have the power you need, but and also with the old distributor cap system, mom and stepdad just disabled my vehicle once when they went away. So I just took the distributor wire and hooked the spark plug wire into where the distributor wire was, fired her up, no problem. Till I got to Canadian Tire and got a new set of wires. Gasket was fixed and it ran me $2,000 for that fix. Oh my goodness, yeah. It's a lot of money for a gasket. Any engine work, unless you can find someone who has the time and you have the time to wait for it to get done.
Insurance is gonna cover $171.60, so it'll be $5.40.
Thanks, hey girl. Yeah, you're welcome here, but
On the bottom.
just try to have fun and be cheery, or else the mods will delete your stuff.
Did she book you back for your next appointment? Okay, I can do that with you now, red light. Should post this first.
Thanks, hey girl. I don't know if I missed Eric, if he was on or not. I was a little busy getting dad ready and stuff, so wasn't doing any viewing. But I'll go in and check and comment on his live if he did. Yeah, me either, hey girl. So, me either. There's no point in it. There's so much going on in the world. We all need to support each other, be there for each other, be cheery and happy, and be well. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thanks.
Yes. Sure. Can I actually, my son has a fun Friday, and I need to reschedule it.
So that overnight to April.
I'm gonna pin MC's Papa Burgers at A&W.
Long card. Safe travels, hopefully it's not too icy.
Yeah, I know, it's always, you know.
Hi everyone, thanks for coming. Double tap, smash the like or good. Also go to Suzanne and Bruce Short, subscribe there as well besides her. Go to the description, there's a PayPal there. If you want to donate for any reason, anytime, 24/7.
Yeah, we can get that.
We're saving up for a black Ferrari, guys, and a Harley.
The other filling appointment?
Yeah.
Anyone's just joining, don't know where we're at. We're at the dentist. Dad's having a cleaning and examination. No teeth, no pain. Okay, so Dad's twin sister Aunt Donna did have all her teeth removed and plates put in and screw-in teeth. It was the worst experience she's ever had. She said very hard, a lot of healing. Jaco just went through that as well. My mother did have hers removed and then dentures, and that seemed to be easy breezy, good healing. Dad did have the top removed and dentures has a bottom plate, so it's hit or miss. But Logan, you're right. If MC has tooth pain, MC, you need an ibuprofen. Don't suffer with that.
Let's do morning.
I just got here, so let me check and see if there's any.
Get an extra strength in ya. but only like one a day or one every 6 hours. Don't build up a tolerance to medication. Psychopharmacologically can be detrimental to your liver, kidneys, a lot of things.
I know.
Bowels.
I know. She's the one.
No teeth, no pain.
I'll give you that.
I was a sugar baby. I'm a sugar adult. I have all my teeth. I have a lot of fillings. Fillings replaced, some crowns. I'm due for another crown soon. I'm going to the periodontist in March or April, so I'll schedule my crown soon because my Blue Cross coverage will cover that in March or April, I believe. I need an upper crown on this side, I think. Just had a lower one done a few months ago. 1998 Toyota Celica GT. Awesome. You told me that. And that was actually one of some of the guys were grown up's favorite car. One of our friends did beat around in one or two different ones. I don't think it was a GT though. So that's a Gran Turismo, isn't it? Or what do they call that? Yeah, you told me the convertible. I remember during the flooding, you were out disconnecting the battery on that. During the California flooding. Climate control console, part of the plastic broke and threw it away. I gotta get a new Okay. So Sofa Kingdom's daughter was in an accident. Someone hit her and he's been tearing that apart. He's been gluing some of the parts back together, but ordering other parts. Where are you going and watching from? Scotland, welcome. So if you'll see my last name at the top of the page, I'm a direct ancestor of King Robert the Bruce of Scotland. Welcome. Our family migrated on the ship the Hector to Pictou, Nova Scotia. Some of us migrated to South Carolina as well, and Massachusetts. Oh no, Tesla. Yeah, it would be cool. I wouldn't buy a Tesla or the Cybertruck. I would definitely drive it if it was given to me. No, that's not bullet resistant or bulletproof. It's only resistant. They've tested that. Let's leave it off. Yeah, these are sunglasses from Hakeem Optical. It's now Vogue, I believe. But I do need to wear them in the daylight. My Photochrome tint glasses smashed on the sides. They do all the time with my Renos. So I can only wear wired glasses. So my next Photochromes are going to have to be wired. North America, DT4 Celica. Limited import only, unfortunately. Okay. So I guess audio and video check's good. I haven't heard any complaints. Double tap, guys. Hit like are good. Good. Thanks, A-Girl. When we leave here, we'll go to the second property, and Dad will get to have a piece of my birthday cake. We may grab him some A&W for en route back to the other property. It'd be a nice little treat. Some grass-fed meat, allegedly. The brand new A&W opened just right across the street here, guys. We had Rudy the bear. He was there on the opening day. It was pretty cool. a really nice spot. We got a fireplace that they light sometimes if it gets cold, or it's not that cold today though. Hi Abdul, how are you? Welcome. Abdul, we're just waiting for Dad in the dentist. He's having a dental cleaning and examination. We did drive in some snow today, some light flurries. We did some behind the scenes family care work and housework. Took some candy canes off one tree. We have 2 trees to take down today. Merry Christmas, everyone. It's Old Christmas Day, January 6th. We're just at the dentist, Abdul. Just waiting for Dad. What are you doing today? Where are you from? This is Halifax, Nova Scotia, Canada. 60s Lincoln Continental back in the day. No, he didn't. Dad did have a Mach-1 Mustang. He did have the old Thunderbird with the flip-up headlights. I'm trying to think what truck he had. It might have been a Datsun. It used to be the one where you had to get out and change the all-wheel or four-wheel drive at the hub manually. The neighbor had a Lincoln Continental. I think my stepdad had one. They ride like a cloud for sure. And are you talking about the one with the hard spare tire cover? And I think there was wheel covers along the edge of that too. I did see a concept car. We were watching some stuff. It was an older concept car, but looked really futuristic even for today. MZ, did you have one, or did your family members or dad have the Lincoln in the 60s? His favorite is a 57 Chev. We were up pretty late last night, guys, in channels. Maybe 4:30 a.m. here. The night before, I think we were up to like 5 or 6 in channels. And also Arc Raiders. So if anyone's playing that, it's highly addictive. You end up playing it like 24/7. Really good gameplay. Really good multiplayer action. When it first opened, a lot of people were friendly fire, but they're subsiding. I think the novelty of that is getting over a bit. 2026 Prelude? No. Did they just come out with one? $40,000? That's US, right? So it's like 60 or 70 Canadian, I think. Yeah, it's a lot of money. I think the 2014 or 2018 Sarah Denali's that I had were about that. So originally like 80,000, but we got them for maybe 40, 42 each. It's a lot of money for a brand new Honda with aluminum heads probably.
feeling any signs of distraction, please give us a call, okay? No worries.
When I was 16, we did have a Honda CRX, which was pretty cool. But that's how I know about the heads MC. It's only a two-seater, but you could squeeze a third person in the back.
Tuesday, January 20th, we'll be here at 8 a.m. We'll come back at 3 for breakfast, okay? And you can just ignore the voicemail that she just left you, just delete it. It's the same thing. Perfect, that's all booked in. You're welcome. That was literally her. Of course. She's like, someone just called me a minute ago. I was like, you know what? Delete your voicemail. Just, you know what? It cut me off. Anyways, it's fine. Yeah, you only have a minute to look it up too. Come on. You gotta yap faster. You gotta yap way faster. You gotta yap less. Like, I gotta change your equipment because I'm like, oh. Exactly right. That's my issue. I don't have the time to work. Is he getting LA? Who? You gonna take it in person? No.
Yeah, so I've flown a Cessna and a Cherokee 3 times. 3 different flight lessons.
Okay.
As co-pilot though, not pilot.
I just want to go and check in with your doctor first.
So we did that at our Halifax Stanfield International Airport, as well as Shearwater Flying Club. Yeah, so the first 2 flights were really enjoyable. The third one became really claustrophobic, trouble breathing, a lot of anxiety. There's a lot involved in doing your aircraft check, your fuel check, your checklists, things like that just to get up. Once you're up there, it's great. A little nerve-wracking doing your landing. We were flying at about 2,800 feet.
So we are currently not booking them anytime soon. It's gonna be about the end of February to March for new patients.
How about you, MC? Have you ever co-piloted an aircraft? So Cessna and Cherokee both are single engine. Usually 2 to 4 seater.
Do you have insurance? What's your first name? That's okay. We only usually need it if you have like a prescription or something that we need to get for you. What's your last name? Your address? Okay, perfect. That's okay. And your phone number. And your date of birth.
Yeah, there's a lot involved in that, MC. So during the flight training, you have to learn to stall your aircraft out in the air, do a restart. You have to learn to do certain dives and stall outs, so that when you do make the mistakes, because humans are invaluable. You can recover the aircraft and land safely. So, along with the training comes with mistake recovery. And again, that's why there's jump seats. Parachutes. You tend to want to land your aircraft on an open highway, open land, or in the water. All done? How did you do? Good? Okay. All right.
Lo veo oscurate come la luna.
You want to come over here, Dad? How did you do?
X-rays and
Good. It's just a checkup and cleaning. You had your filling last time, I
And
think.
she said that I can book your 12-month recall and checkup today. Okay, yeah.
Guys, Dad's all done his cleaning and checkup. He did really well after his last one was a filling.
You guys just checking out there?
Yeah, just
So,
David
your
Bruce.
last, X-rays and
Thank you so
exams.
much.
So I wanted
Is that a ruby on your neck?
It is.
Beautiful. Awesome.
My stepmom got it in Mexico. I'm not too sure where.
Oh, beautiful.
So if you bump it down here,
You're welcome.
just to ensure that changeover of coverage. Sometimes they're weird.
Okay, so it looks like insurance covered 80% there today. So they left a balance of 106.60.
Okay.
Is there a certain time of day that works best?
106.60.
Afternoon?
And did they rebook Dad yet?
Let me see.
If they didn't, we'll book 6 months in an afternoon, not 3.
It looks like he is. Oh no, he's not booked in. I was gonna say. He wasn't
Okay.
booked in, but
Let's book him up if you can. Thank you.
you said 6 months time.
Yeah, it would be best for us, and then in an afternoon is best.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, we can do. So that brings us into the first week of July, which is
Okay.
so crazy to say.
Perfect. I know.
Is there a specific day of the week that works the best?
Not at all. Anything's fine.
Okay. Let's do, I can do Thursday the 9th of July.
You get even the
Do the same time as today? around
Sure,
2
that was
o'clock?
perfect. 2 is good, eh? Yeah, that's perfect.
She's on the cleaning dental care plan as well, so you can only do one cleaning and checkup per year.
Saw David
Her
Garcia.
last one was October 29th of this year, so it would have to be like the week
Oh, actually, it
after-ish
looks like
of the
she's not here that day, but if we did the 8th,
Okay.
she'll be here the 8th, and then she
Pretty
can do
fun.
like
So I'm
a
happy to plug her in somewhere
1
if you
o'clock,
want
or she
me
could
to.
even do a little later, do 3:30.
3:30 be best.
That's awesome.
Sure, that's awesome.
See what you're theoretically doing in October.
Dad likes to sleep in. He worked back shift at Canada Post for 30 years, so.
If you can sleep in, why not, right? Listen, I'll tell you right now, I sleep in every chance I get.
Every chance, yeah.
And did you guys want a receipt for today?
Sure, that'd be great.
How about Monday, the 9th of November? Theoretically.
November?
Thanks for helping us. It would have been forever, I think, if we hadn't have chimed up. Thank you.
No problem. Gets a little busy sometimes,
Yeah,
especially
you
at
guys
the
are
end of the
busy
day.
today.
Awesome. And his
good.
next appointment's actually on the bottom of the receipt there for you guys as well.
Okay,
If you lose it at all.
perfect.
Perfect.
So, Dad, July 8th, 3:30 is your next cleaning, okay?
Awesome.
Thanks again, guys. Appreciate you guys so much. Okay. All right, let's roll. There, you did good. All right, guys, Dad did good. Just to show you where we're at the Heron Cove Dentistry. They're really good there. They treat people really nice. Isn't that nice? She came and helped right away after those people butt in front of us. Yeah. You were out before them. These people here butted in front of Dad. There's Lauren. Hi, Daddy-O. Lauren says hi, Daddy-O. Right there, Lauren Harvey. She lives in Texas. Yeah, she came on to say hi, Daddy-O.
Yeah.
Lauren, we appreciate you so much. Dad did good at the dentist, guys. He got his cleaning and his little loop bag. So they said everything looks good, and
Yeah, well, I heard the dentist did him up. He said I'm going to have to lose a couple of these teeth down here.
right, you have an upper denture? Yeah, at some point it'd probably be a good idea to have a lower denture. Thank you, Lauren. God bless you too. Lauren said, I'm a precious daughter. I try my best, Lauren. It's really nice of you.
Yeah, I'm going to have a cigarette.
Yeah, you can do that. What did they say? They're going to remove teeth and adjust your plate? It'd be better to just remove the bottoms and do another denture. But you don't need to worry about that because your next appointment's a cleaning in July, so you're not in any pain or anything, are you? In your mouth?
No.
No, so that's fine. My dang kids better take care of when I get up there in my ears. Yeah, and see, like I said, you're lucky. I don't have any children. But it would be nice to rely on 1 out of 10 children if I had any to help me out for sure. Soon I got to go do some stuff. Okay. Helen, we appreciate you. Say bye to Helen, Dad.
Bye, Helen.
Bye, Helen. Dad says he did good. They didn't tell me in there anything about removing teeth and problems. Dad's telling me all of a sudden when I get to the Jeep, so. But the next appointment's a cleaning. There isn't anything like that booked, so you don't need to worry about it. You're not in any pain or anything? No, so you're good. This person wants to back out right when I want to pull out. Yeah, it's true. We are those people, MC. I mean, it was the thing when I was growing up. My mom would send me to the store at age 5 with a note to buy them for her. It didn't really start until I was 11. I had a friend named Glenda Roberts who used to want to go to the Salvation Army Church. That's a survey coming through from the dentist, guys, the beep. And smoke in the rain. And it used to be like tag along, fun, and then you become addicted eventually. Yes, this is Canada. Washington State, nope, Halifax, Nova Scotia, Canada, as Lauren said. Alright, you guys, I'm going to end this live. Dad's going to have a piece of my birthday cake. We'll roll back out to the other property shortly, so stay tuned. I may come back on, do another pop-up. I appreciate everyone being here. Double tap that screen, hit smash, like, good. Peace, y'all. I really appreciate y'all, okay? Everyone have a good day. See you soon. Bye. Say bye, Dad.